Hi everybody, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, let's see if we can get through this video without any little puppy dogs interrupting. I make no promises at all. It's kind of like toddlers. You never know what's going to happen. But anyway, I'm going to talk today about inserts. Yes, it's just May, but we are about to hit mid-year in June. And of course, as you know, planners, some people are dead set on what they use and they will continue to use it. And then others, like me, like to experiment all throughout the year with different inserts to see what I like. Past couple of years, my ride or die has been cloth and paper. But in the past, I've used Jane's Agenda, which I liked very much, but she no longer really makes them in the sizes I use. But then there are tons of sellers on Etsy that I absolutely love, and I try their stuff very frequently. Dear Planner is one that comes to mind that I really, really like her stuff. But all of my planners, with the exception of my Franklin Covey compact size, I have cloth and paper inserts in. My thing with that this year has been I did not like the way they redid their monthly layout. And I think it would be so much better if they would, so much better, is that even the way you say something? If they would, offer several different designs like most shops do. But cloth and paper rarely does that. They usually have their monthly design, their weekly design. Although this year they did put a horizontal weekly in the bunch, which I love. I actually bought both sets, one with the horizontal and one with the just regular vertical for my personal wide. But then I also bought a set for my A6, a set for my personal size, a set for my pocket size. So I bought a total of 5 sets, I think. But anyway, hey. I'm sorry, told you. Told you. Hey, come here. Hear that southern coming out of me? Come here. Sit yourself down there, little filler. All right. We live in the Northwest where no one has an accent of any kind. And it's so funny because my little granddaughter, she's picking up some of the Southern. Where she tells him, they're really like, oh, where did you put it? She'll be over there. And it's so funny because nobody else talks that way except for me. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. I don't have a lot of time. So anyway, the reason I do not like the way they did the monthly inserts this time is, let me find one that hasn't been totally filled out. Okay, this is my pocket size. This is the one I keep in my purse, so I take it to doctor's appointments and things like that. And, so I can jot down really quick. So I don't decorate it. I have some decorative items in here, but I don't necessarily decorate my pages because they're already very small. So I just write down things. If you are visually impaired, then this is hard. I mean, I can see it, but trying to write in those little spaces, if I had the rest of the page, it would make things so much easier. Yes, they provide stuff down here where you can write that stuff for notes and important dates and things, but that's what I have my weekly for. That's what the weekly is for. So I would prefer this be a full page, of the calendar, the monthly calendar itself. When you get into the larger sizes, it's not that big of a deal. In an A6, in my personal wide or in an A5 or something like that, it's fine. But the smaller sizes, not so much. So if they don't change that this year, I will be buying May Paper Co's because theirs completely, and I love her inserts. She's got several different designs, but I mean, she's got 3 or 4 different monthly views that you can choose from, depending on what suits you best. So anyway, that's just been my big deal with cloth and paper this year. I did not like the monthly view. It wouldn't have been a big deal if they would have still offered the full page monthly view as well. That would have worked better for me, but they did not. So, and even in my A6, I prefer it not to be in my A6. This is the A6 I'm using right now. I mean, it does have room, especially on the weeklies. I don't mind that whatsoever. I'm trying to get one where you can fully see. But, yeah, so even on the A6, you're still not left with a lot of room. You can see it, but you're not left with a lot of room to write things in on specific dates. You have to, if it's something, you have to add a little extra something to, you have to bring it down here. And like I said, that's what your weeklies are for. So I like just jotting things into my monthlies, what's going to happen that day, and be able to put 3 or 4 things if I need to using bullet marks. That's the way I generally do it. And that's not happening right now with this one. So hopefully Cloth and Paper will offer their format that they had originally before this one. And if they want to, because a lot of people like that, so if they want to still offer that one, that would be great. That'd be fine. This is my personal wide, and I will show you how nicely, I see with this one, because of the size of it, that's, that works much better. Even though it'd still be better if it was the, month on 2 pages, that does work. I am able to fit things in, like that. Because see, this is what I'm talking about when I say bullet, when I just like to be able to top things, on top of each other. But I have had to come down here and do like bills and things like that. But again, that's what my weekly pages are for. Let's see, I can make those work. Ta-da-da! Much better than this one. This one is did I put both kinds in here? I think I'm going to, here we go. So this is the difference between the 2 different weeklies. Still need to grab one back. Okay, here we go. So you have here the the vertical, excuse me. I get those mixed up all the time. So you've got the vertical, and then their other weekly was the horizontal. And I do love this one. I just love the way it looks. And you still have plenty of room to write something in every single day. But then you have additional note space too, so that you can do like your bills or to buy list and things like that. So, and plus the way this is set up, you can even do a habit tracker on this side if you want to, and then just write that in. And you would think that you wouldn't have as much room on that, but oh my goodness, you do. You really do, because when you have just the regular size like this one, you do have this part over here to bullet journal on, which I do, but yeah, you do. You get just as much action over here, maybe a little bit more. So I really like it. And like I said, on this size, I don't mind the monthly layout as much as I do the smaller sizes. But now this is the one, this is my Franklin Covey Compact. So she's the one I've been using the most lately. I really love this size. I have really decided I really love this size. So I have this monthly layout, and for the life of me, I can't remember where it comes from. But you see, you get more of a 2-page one. I have 3 or 4 different monthly layouts for this one because I've been trying different ones out to see what I actually liked. I also just have the regular Franklin Covey monthlies, and I like it because it has lines on it. But most of the ones I have, the other one I have you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think, on this page, and then Saturday, Sunday on this page with some notes over to the side. I still prefer this. So I've tried them all, and I still prefer the, month on 2 pages, full view here. And if this isn't May Paper Co., which I don't think it is because it doesn't have the little thingies here. I know she does have them. She has them, she has, like I said, 4 different versions of it. But these are her weeks that I'm using. And you see, it's pretty much just like, and she has a lot of different layouts for this as well. She's got them vertical, horizontal, all different kinds. 1 page, I've tried a lot of them. But I like this one. Mainly because if you do the horizontal, because this is a little bit, this is wider than the personal side, but not as wide as the personal wide side, these tend to work better this way. But beautiful paper, love her paper. So I think this coming year, unless I discover something else, I will definitely be going with May Paper Co. on a lot of her stuff, because I really like her stuff. I mean, I have tons of different stuff from tons of different shops because, you know, I like to experiment. I like very much to experiment. Notes, all kinds of stuff. Habit trackers. This is from Dear Planner. Love Dear Planner. If you want some nice Franklin Covey compacts, and that's another thing with May Paper Co. She does Franklin Covey compact along with the rest, all the rest of the different sizes you want. So more and more shops are catching on to the FCC, you know, community out there, but, you know, still not as many as it would be nice. Really wish Jane's Agenda will open up her selection more, but, you know, I've emailed her several times and everything, and they've always said no. But, yeah. But this one, Dear Planner, is on Etsy. She has a lot of stuff. That may be, no, I don't think that's where the monthlies are from either. I got to figure that out. But anyway, yeah. So Dear Planner, if you're FCC obsessed, has a lot of really good stuff from health things, trackers, all kinds of really cool stuff. And then so does May Paper Co. So if you love those two, you know, that's the way to go. I really do. And I do. I love them. I love them both. And like I told you, as far as the Franklin Covey compact, now Handy Forms is doing some stuff for them. So check on Etsy for Handy Forms, because it's the paper quality and print quality is not quite there. Let me find one of them. Quiet. Quiet. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. This is a project thing I bought. So you get 50 sheets for $8.99, I think. And so if you know anything about the price of inserts, that's really good. Especially, you know, I have Prime, so I don't have to pay shipping. So it's just that flat rate, $8.99 for 50 sheets of stuff. And they have dailies and all kinds of things. Hopefully they will continue to expand, because their paper used to feel more like recycled paper, which I know you guys love to recycle, some of you, but I hate the feel of recycled paper. I just don't like it. But it's not anymore. This is really nice. I think it's 100 GSM paper, so it's nice weighted. Got a nice smooth feel to it. Like I said, print quality may not be quite as good as some of the shops, but for the price, they more than make up for it, you know. So anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. I love doing the shopping of the inserts, the planner thingies. As far as A5 goes, this year I have Erin Condren's, because I bought 3 of her notebooks, so I have her whole yearly set. Next year I will probably not purchase her inserts, because if you buy them separately, they're very expensive, much more so than any of the other planner shops I just mentioned. So I will probably do cloth and paper for my A5. So anyway, there she be, y'all. That's all I got to say about that. As always, let me know what you think. Shoot me a comment, if you don't mind. My brain hasn't had nearly enough caffeine today, plus I ran out of my B12. And you know, me and my brain, we have frequent disagreements as it is anyway. So there's that. All right, guys. So leave me a comment and a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. especially if you love planner content, because I try to give you tons. I really do, because I love it myself. And I will see you guys next time.